Good morning. How is everyone? How are you? We're going live. I'm so glad you're here. I'm just a tiny bit late, but not that bad, I don't think. I hope not. So when you get here, come on in. If you don't know me, I'm Madalyn, and I bring the magic sparkle into your life and into your world and into your digital marketing. Because if you're a digital marketer, you're already bringing the magic sparkle, the magic life. Your world is full of magic. So I'm here live on TikTok. So welcome, come on in TikTok. And I'm also here live on YouTube today. So I'm so grateful that YouTube is working. I thought it was working yesterday, but not so great. So the important thing I wanted to mention to you guys today is that we have a webinar coming on, a massive webinar. And our webinars, I don't know if you know about it or not, but our webinars always sell out and people can't get in. We max out at over 1,000 people into our webinars, and our millionaire mentor gives us a webinar to share with you guys so you can learn more and more and more about how digital marketing can bring the magic in your life. And she does it for us so that we can invite you, those of us who are in the community, so we can invite you to experience the community, experience what it is that we are learning and that we are doing. And the thing about the webinar is, even though it's so powerful and so popular and always sold out, it's free. But just because it's free doesn't mean you can just willy-nilly get in there. You have to have the invite link. And exactly why would you need an invite link to a free webinar? Isn't that an interesting question? Have you thought about that? It's a free webinar. Why can't I get there? I just need to be in there. I need the invite link. Like I said, it's always sold out, maxed out. And if people don't get in there early, they don't get in the webinar and you have to wait for the replay. So the invite link gives us who are inviting you a way to send the replay to you if you can't make it live, and a way to send you the invite link so that you can be part of the webinar. Now, the amazing thing about our webinars, and it's about magic and sparkle still, is our beautiful millionaire mentor. She'll present the webinar, and you will hear from several in our community. We get new ones all the time that are recent or have been six-figure earners by following what she's going to explain to you in the webinar, step by step, no deviation. And what you'll also hear in the webinar is different people saying that they didn't make it right away. You know why that happens? Put a one in the comments here if you think you know why that happens, why some people didn't make it right away. Put a one. Do you know why they didn't make it right away? They didn't follow the step-by-step, easy to follow blueprint. And that's the problem with us. We, as humans, have lost some of our magic. We need instant gratification, and we don't like to follow directions. And we sure don't like being told what to do. Is that right? Now, you can show me something and I'm okay. But if you tell me I got to do something, you can just blow that off. That's not going to happen. Are you the same way? So it's like, we're not telling you what to do. We're showing you what's out there, and you can decide if you want to hook into your magic again and change your whole world into a magical dream come true, which is what I've been doing. And I so love this program. I absolutely love what I'm learning. And there's so much in there when you actually decide to join us. And once you go through the webinar, it's going to be hard for you to not want to join us because you are offered so much. You can see how it can benefit you so powerfully and your whole family and anyone else that you can come into contact with. You can start counting off the people that you know. But the whole trick to this is you have to count for the people you don't know, because the people you don't know are the ones that are going to be signing up in your automation system and want to be part of this Legacy Builder program. So this webinar today is about, I wrote it down, learning about passive income with digital marketing. So those are a couple of words that we may not be familiar with, or we may, and we have our own opinion of passive income. Come on in. Let me know where you're coming from. This is awesome. I'm so glad you guys are here. So passive income is where you just do something one time and let it go. And it starts bringing you money over and over and over and over. Now, how do you think that's going to happen? It can happen many different ways. It can happen on a slow train to China, or it can happen like quick as a rocket to the moon. Which would you choose? One, slow train to China, let me do it my own way because I think I can figure out how to do passive income. Or you want that rocket to the moon and have a millionaire mentor show you step by step how to make passive income with starting within, for sure by 6 months, most likely, if you follow the step-by-step guidelines. So if you want the link to the webinar that we're going to have, you better hurry up and let me know. And the only way I'll know is you need to get into my email list. And I'm very careful with your emails. I don't sell your list. It's like I'm here to help and support you. And if you want some help and support, and if you want to find your magic, and if you want to find out about digital marketing, and you're curious if that passive income from being a digital marketer can work for you, let me know. You just give me you just go right here. Can you see that? Let me turn this around. Now, last time I turned this around, I muted everybody, but I just want to make sure I don't do that. So, lovingmydailypay.com. Can you see this right here? Lovingmydailypay.com. Now, I would say put a comment here in the live. Tell me webinar or link or whatever you want to tell me. But the problem with that is I will never see it. I will never find where you commented. I won't ever find it again unless I see it right now when we're here together. You'll be off in cyberspace somewhere, floating around with hopefully a parachute and an oxygen mask. So that's the only way I can connect with. Love my wig. Well, thank you. I'm so glad you like my wig because it's my real hair. You're so cute, Rob. Thank you. Oh, my. So, y'all, this is me. Every bit of it. So the webinar. Have you given up on yourself? Have you given up on your finances? Have you given up on being anything other than what you're so used to you being all the time? Do you shut your own mind down from letting yourself think that you could possibly make more money than what you could magically fathom? The chances, the possible opportunities out here of unlimited income through digital marketing is here for you. Now, the thing about the digital marketing, so passive income is one way, one or two if you want to take the train or the rocket. If you take the rocket, the only way you can take the rocket to quickly achieve passive income is you have to have the number one high-performing, in-demand digital marketing program. Not just a course, not just a class. This is a program. This is a training program. So it's kind of like, oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, Rob, these are my own lashes too. Thank you very much. Other than what TikTok like to do, it's all me. Take it or leave it. Doesn't matter. Find your own magic. See what digital marketing and this community can do for you and build for you. It's been amazing. I retired from corporate. I was so happy to retire. I did my own stuff for a long time until, since it didn't work and I kept trying, I ran out of all my retirement money. And I was like, oops, I'm in trouble. I got to figure out what to do. Let me find some magic somewhere. Because I believe in magic. I believe in you. I believe in me. I believe in fairies because I'm a little woo woo. But it's kind of like, well, gosh, I've done so many things. I'm so sick and tired of doing more, starting over, starting over, starting over. I've had businesses. I don't want any more businesses, except when I found out about this one and I gave it a try, I was so excited. It's hard to sleep. It's like, okay, I need rest. I'm 75. I really need to sleep more. But it's kind of like, but I want to do this. I want to help. I can see where this is so important to so many people. Yes, there's numbers. There's a way to balance all that. There's a way to track. It's all about tracking numbers and all that kind of stuff. And I haven't been doing that. But I'm starting to learn to do that because I'm learning to do so much. And I haven't had to do stuff with numbers because two of my children are accountants, financial advisor, stockbroker, and a CPA. And the other one is like me. So, no, we don't want numbers. We don't need numbers. So it's kind of like, I understand numbers now because all you have to do is figure out how many people you would like to see that could experience what you experience. Those people and the communication through your freedom machine, which my freedom machine looks just like this. Let me show you this. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. So YouTube, can you see this too? This one right here is my freedom machine. So if you give me your email, you'll be in my freedom machine. And once you do that, get in my freedom machine, then I can send you, if I can make that go bigger over, this webinar link, the link. You can't see everything. Hello, it went away. I don't know where it went now. See, I get so totally lost in this thing. Do you guys? Well, I had a good idea of what I was going to show you, but it didn't let me do it. So I'll just go wherever I need to go to find it again. I guess I won't. It's so funny when you go live and you have things that you want to share with people. And then all of a sudden it's like, it's that kick that can down the road. You are on your own. And you know what? It's the best thing. So send me your email. And then you can see the image I was trying to show you of what the webinar is looking like. And then you'll be able to get into the webinar before it fills up. So basically, it was like these webinars, they dig so deep and they go so in depth with our millionaire mentor. She lets you know how she started and how long it took her to make a millionaire, doing exactly what she's sharing with us to do in the training. So it's like, I don't know what else to show y'all other than it's really, really a good idea. Now, if you can't make the webinar, I think it's noon maybe Central Time, but we don't know until you get the link. And then if you have the link and you can't make the webinar, is when I can send you the replay to it. So I hope that makes sense to you. I love hearts, roses, flowers. Y'all let me know what else we can talk about. I really was all stoked for sharing the information in the webinar for you, because when I had my own programs, my own class, I had to design the webinar. I had to put the slides together. I had to work out what all I was going to talk about. I had to continue to keep people interested. Our webinars here, it's like when Michelle gives a webinar, oh my gosh, you are on top of it, because we have so many six-figure earners and seven-figure earners that come on and speak with Michelle about the power of this community that we are part of and of the 4 digital programs that we're offering to you to purchase. So you can come in at whatever level you're the most comfortable at. But as soon as you get in there, you're going to go, oh my gosh, there's all this training for faceless. there's all this training for TikTok. I was never on TikTok. TikTok was not my thing. I was kind of like, yeah, I'm not doing it. No, 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 no. But once I started learning it, not so graciously, by the way, I'm still learning it, as if you can tell. Come on in. Hi, glad you're here. It's kind of like, oh, wow. Oh, this is not just for teeny boppers. You know what that word is? That's an old time word. Teeny boppers, little ones. It's for all generations. And it's so great because some of my kids aren't even on TikTok. And they're like, "You're doing what, Mom? What are you doing?" Okay, well, good luck with that. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm working on building you a legacy. So you keep sending me that good luck, that love, and I'll keep bringing the magic because I bring magic in this household and in their households. They just have to duck when it flows through. So I just wanted to invite you to the webinar. I'm excited for you. If you take a chance on you and decide to put your email in right here, lovingmydailypay.com. There is no G on the love and there's no E on the love because it's just loving. South Texas talk. You know, we say y'all and yonder and yeller and winder. No, I don't. Deep East Texas talks like that. I'm not Deep East Texas. I'm South Texas. There's difference. We have different languages that we speak, even though it is all still Texan. Does that make sense? So come on in. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining. If you want the link to the webinar, just let me know, and I will absolutely get it out to you. And if you missed the webinar, no worries. No worries. I'll send you the replay. And in the replay, you'll also get another email from our millionaire mentor explaining more about the breakdown of all the different products. And if you decide to buy, what all you get for that. And then you'll be in our community. Do you know that we have over 30,000 members in our community now already? Can you believe that? The digital growth community in a platform called School. It's the number one all around course program that they have in school for business and just for community wise. And there's thousands in there, thousands and thousands and thousands. And it's not based solely on numbers because according to a lot of others that are in school, we're at only 30,000. It's based on interaction, how well it is actually a community, how well we actually show up for each other, and how well our mentor, who created all of this for us so that we could be our own six-figure earners, owning our own business, and go further. Go further. There is no stop. The Legacy Builder program is set up for you to have generational wealth, kick away all that old generational thinking of how much of an income can be allowed in this family household from granddad, great granddad down to grandkids to generational wealth. Where if your grandchild wants to start help a community of whatever to support other people that are possibly homeless, whatever reason why, by you bringing in the legacy and training how to build your generational wealth through legacy and generational wealth. There's funds available for those in your family to do something. You can manage all of that. Does that sound great? When's the first time that you ever let yourself think about the magic that having the right amount of income and learning how to build that income and what all that income can create for you to help so many massive across this planet. People need help. People need help. And we're in the worst financial situation going on now and then everywhere, but not those of us in this community. Digital marketing is not going to go away. The thing about digital marketing, because everything's moving digital, the thing about digital marketing, you have to have the right product that's in high demand and is exactly number one. And we got that. So let me know. The only way I know, and see, I can't see what comments you've made here other than I'm so glad you all are here. So, yay, you're here. So the only way I can tell what's going on with you guys if you put your email in right here, lovingmydailypay.com. And this one I was going to talk about, a webinar, passive income with digital marketing, free webinar. Got to have the link, got to have the invite. And it's not just for, it's for anyone. And those of us already in the community, we don't even get on the webinar. We have to go watch it on a private link someplace else because there's no room for us. We're 30,000 in our community. If all of just us got on the webinar, there would be no room for any of you. And that's not what this whole community and this whole digital marketing programs that we have is about. It's about helping you, showing up for you, making sure you get what you need, making sure you have an avenue of an entry level, either 100, 300, 600, or 900, that you can get started with so that you can start to rev up that magic. You can start to rechange your lack mentality into an abundance mentality. And it's like, why not for you? You have regular recurring bills. Why not have regular recurring income? Then you can put those bills on autopilot, just like your regular recurring income is on autopilot because you followed the steps and set it up. Isn't that great? Oh, and the best thing I forgot to tell you about all of this, and you'll find out in the webinar, 2-hour income earning activity workday. 2 hours for a 6-figure income. Build a legacy. Generational wealth. Change your world. Now, what do you think your magic is going to be about then? You're just going to be magicking all over the place, aren't you? I am. I'm magic all over the place. So come magic with me. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to tell you is we're doing a sprint. I keep forgetting stuff. So it's allowed. I'm older. I can do it. So don't get after me for forgetting stuff. But we're doing a sprint. We're doing a 30K in 90 days. We started the 1st of July, so we're on our way already. But we've got room for you. We would love to help you. I would. Come in now and let's get you to 30K in 90 days. 90 days from now, could you think about possibly you having 30K extra? If you've already got a posh bank account, okay. But do something extra too. Why not? Can you ever have enough? You're supposed to never have enough. We are built for more. That is our natural human nature, our divine nature is more. We create our world. Bring your magic. So what you create is working for you. Okay? Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Glad you were here. Thank you so much for being with me. And see you tomorrow. Bye for now. You too. Thank you. I'm sorry. I get involved with TikTok sometimes because I'm still learning it. I'm used to YouTube. I know you're always here. And so it's kind of like, I didn't pay any attention to you guys. So I hope you got enough value from this. when I was talking to TikTok. And I'm going to start learning to watch you better. But like I said, it's early training for me on this digital marketing and how to interact everything, because I can present you one of my programs or courses or classes that I've done, but it's not the same. Or I can show up here, and listen to spirit and give you information. But this one I'm learning is like the cream of the crop of all of that, so that I can present all that to you in the proper way, in a better way. So I hope that makes sense. And let me know if you want to be part of this webinar. Or we do webinars every week. But right now, with that sprint starting 90K, 30K in 90 days, we have gift giveaways that go on week by week by week. And each week, the giveaways are just fantastic. So I need to hear from you as soon as you can, if you're interested, and get you in the giveaway and get you in the webinar and get you in the community and get you on your way to financial independence. Okay. Love you guys. Thanks for being here too. I will promise to do better and not ignore you anymore. How's that? Bye.